Hello, calculus students. So in an effort to save a little bit of time in class, and because, you have off for a solar eclipse, which only happens once every 17 years or so, while you are not looking at the sun directly and making sure that you are only looking at the sun through NASA-approved glasses, I thought I'd give you some stuff to do. I know you're super excited about it. Actually, I really wanted to make sure that you were connected to my Google Classroom, and then that you could also see videos through Edpuzzle, which is all connected through Google, so you wouldn't have to sign up for anything else. So this is a good way for me to test it and give you important information at the same time. If you haven't already noticed, I talk quickly, I slow down, I stop, and then I start speaking fast again, and then you can slow me down again, and I will stop, and I'll repeat anything that you need. But I figured this would be a good way for you to get important information about the syllabus and also get important information about the year that you could just stop and rewind anytime you wanted. I'm sure it'll be like what you do on Friday nights from here on out is look at a calculus syllabus, because that's what all the cool kids do. So, things that you need to know about me. If you ever need to contact me, there's my email. Fantastic. There's my room number. Other things that you need to know. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be in my room from 7 to 7:50 and then 2:45 to 3:30. And the afternoons, my schedule's pretty set because I have two kids who I'll talk about a lot. And my husband and I switch off who's going to get them. But I want to help you. Calculus is the first difficult math course for a lot of students. This may or may not be you. But if it is, please see me. If it's not and you just want to make sure that you're good at something, please see me. I want to see you. You'll figure this out pretty quickly, or at least I hope that you do, and I hope that I show you this. But I love teaching this. I love students, and I really want you to be just super successful in this course. So see me, do it. If there's some other time during the day, we can work that out too, because I know sometimes people have band in the morning, and then they have sports in the afternoon, or something else going on. Just let me know, and I will work with you. Okay, some overview. You can read all that stuff. Yeah, you got that. You can read. You can see here that we're going to do, it says the rule of 4. You don't really need to know that in the future, but I will be connecting everything through a numerical analysis, a graphical analysis, analytic algebraic analysis, and then back to verbal written methods. So pretty much everything that you do is connected in some way. And it's funny, a lot of the things we do in here will be connected to Algebra 1 also. So at any time, there's multiple representations for what we're doing, and all of them will connect together. You'll learn about that a lot later. So again, very quickly, you can read over those ones. The rule of technology. You probably should have a calculator. If you are unable to get a calculator, a TI-83, a TI-84, most likely a TI-84 if you're going to purchase one. If you're unable to get that, please let me know, and then I will try to locate one for you, or you can sign one out. I do have a class set, but I use that for all of my classes, so if a couple are taken from the room, it does affect me. Please let me know so I can figure something out for you, though, because I would like you to have your own calculator to do stuff outside of class. Okay, academic integrity. I feel like I should star this one, put some exclamation points. It's hard to see in pencil, so maybe I'll take a marker. This is a very, 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 very big deal to me. Oh, that marker wasn't very good. So, academic integrity. Here's the deal. I think that if you've made it to calculus, you're probably amazing. I'm not even just, it sounds pretty snarky. I actually think that. You are smart and capable. This is a hard course. If you plan on cheating in any way to get through the course, don't take it. Get out of it now. Because if it is the last week of school and I figured out that you cheated in the course, I will do everything in my power to...
Could I have your attention, please? But all new teachers and those teachers part of the new teacher induction committee, please report to the library. All new teachers and those teachers part of the new teacher induction committee, please report to the library.
So we stopped for that brief announcement, but you're not a new teacher, and this is during an in-service day, so that's what you get. Anyway, you are smart. I am confident that you are smart. If you are taking this class, if you made it through pre-calculus, you are smart, and I can help you get through this course. Please, please, please do not cheat. Don't do it. cheating would consist of all the things that you think of cheating. If you have answers from one class period and you pass them to another one, I have period 3 and period 8 of calculus. If period 3 says, hey, this is what was on the test, or gave free response things, don't talk about the test in between periods. You can help each other out as much as you want as far as studying together, work together, I encourage that, work together on homework problems. Do not pass answers from one class period to another. I also, I get all of my resources, well, a lot of them, from a guy named Mark Sparks. If you would search, I'm sure there's something, like you can find daily lessons and other things. Do not look at the rest of the resources. If you do, that would be considered cheating. I'm saying it right now for everyone to hear. The ramifications for cheating is immediate removal from the course, and you would get an incomplete, and you would also, if you're in National Honor Society, you would have to go and stand before a board, and you would have to defend yourself, and I would have to give the reasons why I think that you're cheating. Don't do it. I love this class. Please, 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 please don't cheat. I get it. You're under lots of pressure. Anyway, hopefully I would never have to bring this up again, but please don't do it. I love this class. I love teaching it. I will help you and help you to understand it. Okay, on to other things, and hopefully I'll never ever have to talk about cheating again. Things in this class. The way that you are graded, because I know a lot of you really care about grades, which is fantastic. Homework and classwork. Homework is given in a packet, and for each unit, there are 7 units in the year. For homework, you are going to be given certain problems that I suggest each night. You are very busy and lead very, very busy lives, or at least most people do, if you're a junior or a senior and you're taking AP Calculus. This is not your only course, and I'm sure that you have jobs, families, responsibilities outside of class. I get that, which is why I assign you homework problems, but you can choose the night that you work on them. What I would say is the ones that I suggest, try to do on that night, because that will be the best way that you can answer questions, or that I can answer questions for you in class, and then you'll be able to check your work and kind of keep up. There is a time before the last test that you are going to be graded on this. You turn in your homework, and it's graded on completion. If you put an answer of 3, that doesn't count as completion unless the actual answer is 3. You have to show your work. There are going to be pink sheets. Pink sheets are these things that you're going to get each Monday, and they're due the following Monday, or each start of the week, and it's due the following start of the week. What you can do on those is it's usually 5 problems, and I will count it out of 4. But if you miss a negative sign, if you miss something else on it, then you wouldn't get credit for that. This is your only opportunity for extra credit during the first 3 marking periods. The last marking period, there's a couple other ones. Quizzes are worth 35%. Exams are worth 50%. On here, there is a kind of crazy grading scale. Whoop. If you calculate any of these, a 16 out of 18, 18 points is total because it's built like the AP exam, where half of it is multiple choice, half of it is free response, and I'll tell you more about this before the first quiz. A 16 out of 18 is not a 95%, so it helps the people at the top. A 4 out of 18 is definitely not a 60%, so it helps the people at the bottom. If you are coming into this class and you get a 60%, you are going to be very, very sad. And I will feel bad for you. Oh, there's a sad face. But I will also help you to make you better. A 60 is recoverable. A 20, not so much. Because exams are worth 50% of your grade, quizzes are worth 35%. These take 2 days. This is 1 day. Our schedule is crazy and packed because there are only, the periods have been shortened this year because there's 8 periods in a day instead of 7 with the extended lunch. So they're a little bit shorter, but you'll have 45 minutes for quizzes, and you'll have 45 minutes on 2 separate days for exams. You'll have a calculator and a non-calculator. You'll get into this before the first quiz and test, but I want you to know this is what's going on. This scale is designed for you to save you if you really, really have a bad day or something like that. But it is designed with serious attempt. I've only had to do this a few times, but I want to make this very clear. If you start saying, you know what, a 60 is not that bad. If I do my homework and I get 60s on everyone, I can still pass, and at least I still get a credit and something else. If I see that that's the attitude and you're just not working, I'll start doing it just on a point scale. So 4 out of 18, for instance, is 22%, and your grade will be calculated that way. I will always hold a private conversation with you before resorting to this. I don't expect it to happen, so yeah, just don't do that. get ready to work super, super hard and also be rewarded for your efforts. This class is awesome, and I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, 3-ring binder. You should have one. You don't get a math book in this class, but what you will have is daily lessons, which are pretty much notes, but you don't have to write all the extra stuff, and then you'll have homework. 2-inch should work. If you're going to keep everything in there, every homework packet, the 2-inch is going to get kind of full by the end. So if you just take it out each time and keep your homework in your locker, do that. I feel like I should put this in here. Pencil or pen. Pencil if you choose to live, you know, like normal people do. Pen if you choose to live dangerously and, you know, you want to roll that way. Whatever. I don't care. Graphing calculator. I already talked about this before, but a TI-84 probably would be best. If you have a Casio of some sort, or a TI Inspire even, that's fine. You may use it, but I won't be able to give you some of the tips and tricks that I can give you on the other one. So this also says who I got most of the resources from. He generously shared his resources, but if you are like a textbook person, I have several textbooks that you could choose from in my room that you could sign out at any time and keep for the year if you wanted. Okay, lots of information there. While I'm talking about this though, homework, quizzes, and exams. There's one more thing that I need to talk to you about, and it is a birthday pass. So I'm going to put birthday pass. You'll hear me say this many times, but a birthday pass is a get out of jail free card. It is one time during the year that I give it to you on your birthday, but it doesn't matter when your birthday is. Your birthday could be in the summer, it could be in the winter, it could be whenever you want it to be. You're allowed one time throughout the year, and I'll keep track of it so you can't do it more than once, that you take a test or a quiz. I'd usually recommend this on test because they are 50% of your grade, where you can take the test and then say, you know what, I didn't do well in this, may I retake it? You may study from that test, and I'll give you a different version of the test, but it will be very, very similar concepts. Most of the time, I expect that people retaking it get 95% or around 100%. So that's like missing one problem or missing nothing. Birthdays only come around once a year. This only comes around once a year. I do this because I think I would be a bleeding heart and give you lots and lots of opportunities to retake tests every time I felt bad for you. So I do this to save me and because, I don't know, it's high school and I want you to have some chances like this. So birthday pass, I'll give it to you on your birthday, and I also just like birthdays. So on your birthday when you come in, I can say, hey, it's your birthday. And, you know, it's fun. If your birthday's in the summer or on a break, I'll just make up your day sometime because that's fun too. I like to make up holidays. So if you haven't gotten it, I speak quickly. If at any time you need to stop me in this video, it's easy. You push pause. If you need to stop me in class, you raise your hand and say, please slow down, or can you repeat what you just said? And I'll do it. Okay, second place of the syllabus. This says my website is blah, blah, blah. I might even say erase this for right now because the websites are being redesigned. So I'm going to say coming soon. Hopefully. If you lose something, please just let me know and I will get you another one. Have your parents sign this. If they want to write me any notes, feel free. I like notes. Anything that I should know about you or whatever. But your parent's signature, the student signature, just to say that you've read this and you know what's going on. Your parent information is obviously pretty good. I always prefer email, but if your parents prefer phone, please let me know that. Some people just really hate emails. And make sure you share this note to your parents as they sign up there. Okay, I think this is going to be a pretty spectacular school year. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. And yeah, I can't wait to work with you. I'm being truly sincere on that because math's awesome, students are awesome, and I think we can do great things. Okay, thank you. Bye.